What factors determine the way I am? What makes up my culture? Why is my culture so different from others? What is this person like? Why are they this way? The action of moving across cultures is a different and challenging one. It requires a degree of adjustment and adaptation that is not found in any other type of social interaction because so many aspects of the new situation differ from the prior ones. To make things more difficult, many of the rules that we learn in one or more than one culture may not be useful in a new culture. In fact, many of the lessons learned in one culture will often interfere with successful adaptation in a new culture. Cultural adaptation is a bit of a moving target and requires a set of highly complex cognitive and metacognitive skills. Consistent with conceptual framework of educational philosophers like John Dewey, Piaget, and David Kolb, cultural intelligence, or CQ, approaches the task of becoming multiculturally effective and fruitful through the lens of motivation, cognition, and behavior. These components have been researched and found to be applicable in the attempt to provide leaders with a survival kit to improve and enhance their willingness to be cross-cultural, their capacity to be successful cross-cultural agents, and their ability to adapt and adjust in different cultural situations. Because of the immense challenges posed by the mandate to interact in multicultural situations, CQ is a survival kit. Through the CQ Enhancement Seminar, sponsored by the USA-Canada Regional Office, we seek to equip persons with this survival kit because the Church is called upon to minister not only to persons who are like us, but if the truth be told, we do ministry among persons and people groups who live in a culture vastly different from our own. On that fateful day in April 1970, when the spacecraft Apollo 13 found itself in difficulty, we heard those unforgettable words, "Houston, we have a problem." This was not a call to surrender or capitulate. It was a summons to creativity, inspiration, passion, and perseverance. The words that the crew in space heard from Mission Control on Earth still resonates with us today. Failure is not an option. The result of that firm resolve was the successful recovery of the mission. The CQ Survival Kit embraces those words on behalf of those who are willing to respond to the call to minister cross-culturally. Failure is not an option. As the seminar will show, there are 4 essential tools in the Survival Kit for improving one's cross-cultural effectiveness. And these 4 tools provide the answer to 4 gnawing questions asked by those who are involved in this challenging ministry. Tool number 1 is CQ Drive. This provides answers to questions. What's my motivation? What's my level of confidence and motivation for this cross-cultural assignment? If it's lacking, what can I do to increase it? Leaders with high CQ drive are motivated to learn and adapt to new and diverse cultural settings. Their confidence in their adaptive abilities is likely to influence the very way they perform in cross-cultural situations. Tool number 2 is CQ Knowledge. This provides answers to the questions, what do I need to know? What cultural understanding do I need for this cross-cultural assignment? Leaders with high CQ knowledge have a rich, well-organized understanding of culture and how it affects the way people think and behave. They possess a repertoire of knowledge in knowing how cultures are alike and different. They understand how culture shapes behavior. Tool number 3 is CQ Strategy. This provides answers to the questions, how should I plan? What do I need to plan in order to do this cross-cultural assignment successfully? Leaders with high CQ strategy develop ways to use cultural understanding to develop a plan for new cross-cultural situations. These leaders are better able to monitor, analyze, and adjust their behaviors in different cultural settings. They are conscious of what they need to know about an unfamiliar culture. Tool number 4 is CQ Action. This provides answers to the questions, what behaviors do I need to adjust? What behaviors should I adapt for this cross-cultural assignment? Leaders with high CQ action can draw on the other 3 dimensions of CQ to translate their enhanced motivation, understanding, and planning into actions. They possess a broad repertoire of behaviors, which they can use depending on the context. The CQ Enhancement Seminar might just be the surge that your ministry needs to guarantee some measure of success in your response to God's call to mission. And as we become more culturally intelligent, each of us can become more effective at reaching our world with the good news while simultaneously making the world a better place.